What's up, Roscoe's?
Hey. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Roscoe's Tavern Viewing Party of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15.
Yes!
15!
Are we ready? We're going to get this started really quick because we're a little short on time.
out.
Are we ready for this? Yes?
Yeah.
Let's get this started. Let's bring out my dear friend, my sister, Miss Kandy Muse.
Excuse me! Excuse my beauty! Hold on, let's get this. Hold on, put this microphone up. Y'all sound like dead fucking zombies. How the fuck we doing tonight? Baby.
Yeah.
Where's my seat?
Wherever.
Okay.
Have a seat. Right here. And please keep that energy up for Season 4 veteran Dita Ritz. Dita!
Yeah. Oh, bitch.
Work.
Yes. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Bitch.
You all look so beautiful out here. Hi, girls.
Hi. Welcome back.
And make some noise for Willam.
No, Willam unfortunately couldn't be with us today. I'm sorry. It was expected.
Third time's a charm, right?
She did send a little video message.
You a motherfucking lie. I am not going to let this go. Willam is here. She is in the house. She's going to be down in just a moment.
Listen, but y'all motherfuckers are real shady, even at home, because I know y'all were like, you see?
Bitch.
You see,
Yup,
bitch?
we told you.
I knew.
Yup,
I told
I
you
didn't
she
get a
wasn't going to be
ticket.
there.
Here we go.
I fucking told you she wasn't going to be there, girl. No, she is here. We're going to have a kiki, and everyone over there at YouTube, if you haven't pushed subscribe, go ahead and push that subscribe button. All right.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and welcome these three lovely entertainers, especially Willam. She got here a little tardy. Let's make Willam feel welcome.
Welcome.
How are you, lovely ladies?
Great.
Oh, wait, your thing is... You
gotta turn
You
it
have
on.
to
Girl,
turn
you
it on,
don't need a
Kandy.
mic, loud bitch. Told you.
I'm doing much better that I'm here with all you amazing,
Amazing what?
amazing girls.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, don't make us get up.
I'm wonderful. I escaped the LA snow to come here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear, there's snow in LA today and flooding. It's a combination of everything, really.
Global warming at its finest.
Yeah. Dita, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Yes, and you know I'm a local girl around here, you know, so everyone knows already. Like, you know, what's up? Hello.
Make some notes for the local girls.
Every time.
The local girls.
Keeping it
Yes.
local.
Now, Willam, really quick, let's get it out of the way. So how are you feeling? How's the back doing? And how's all the recovery?
I feel great. I just can't take any dicks under 7 inches anymore. I'm very sorry. It's my cross to bear. But I am also fucking bears now, so line it up. Single file. We don't do both ends anymore. Too many variables.
You got the bear thing going on right now with the beard. Bitch.
What
It's
beard?
hot.
I've had this since season 4. Y'all
That is
crazy.
so-
The original.
Oh my God.
Bearded
Stop
girl.
tripping.
She did,
She
too.
said Danny
Yeah,
Beard
you did,
who?
you did,
Okay.
actually.
Just Miss Gay Matt did my makeup different, so you don't really notice it. Shout out to Miss Gay Matt, the local girls.
She just puts the hair in it, and then it kind of just, yeah, it's gone.
It all blends together.
The trade doesn't even know. I just light a single candle.
Well, let me ask you, ladies, this. Have you been watching the season? Are you keeping up with season 15? And if so, how are we feeling about it?
I'm feeling really good about season... You said bitch bye. I'm feeling really good about season 15.
Damn, you. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do
We're
it.
trouble.
I didn't mean to do it. Okay,
We're trouble together. Season 15 is amazing. The talent, more girls than ever, less time than ever. I really think that they're the real friends of She-Ho.
Yes.
Yeah, the season's great. Well, I mean, the girls are great. The talent is amazing. I think that MTV really has fucked over the girls this time around. Unfortunately for the girls, you know, it's really hard to invest into a season when you are not getting to know anyone. So it's hard to root for everyone or anyone in that matter. You know, you watch my season that was 18 months long. You fall in love or hate the girl, or you either want her to go home or make it to the finale. Unfortunately, this time around, I'm just watching it because the girls put their time and effort into bringing their package to the show. And it's every girl's dream to get onto the show, you know? So
Yeah. Okay, we're at the point where it's the 200th episode. I remember when the 100th queen walked in, Derek Barry. We're now at the 200th episode.
Listen, we're not doing this. Not doing this.
Did y'all think Drag Race would make it this far, divas?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to watch this? It's so great, and I hope it lasts like 1,800 more seasons.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're talking from like season 1 to now and all the franchises and stuff, yeah, I mean, I saw what drag was already doing, and you know, it all made sense. So I love it. It's hard to remember who's your sister when you meet certain queens from certain franchises, just because there's so many. So sometimes you feel bad because they're like, "I'm from Drag Race this," and they're like, "Girl, I don't know. I'm sorry." Like, it's no shade. It's no shade. I just don't know.
Who did that?
But I love it.
From season 1, I mean, the lighting got better. Angina's still alive. Like, there's so much. What? It's back on. Never mind.
Oh my God.
I think she does a really good Drag Race.
Girl.
This episode was brought to you by House of Love Cocktails and your inner saboteur. Just remember, you're not enough.
Why y'all start laughing when she was on the screen crying, talking about her inner saboteur? Everyone just started dying of laughter.
Me and Batty were keen. We were saying it seemed like a setup. It was just like you're talking about what you lost against, and then Rue was like, but emotionally.
Well, that's Drag Race for you right there.
And then she started crying, and girl, we didn't get to see the whole story because they cut the whole episode by the whole damn hour and a half. So, yeah.
I was gonna say something, but we had a commercial. About the show. I would really like if they did. Remember season 1 of that Las Vegas show with the girls in the Las Vegas?
Oh yeah.
I wish that they just would have brought that back as a season 2 instead of the Friends of WeHo.
Like a real world.
Don't y'all agree?
Of drag queens.
Like, you know, it's a new cast of girls. Like, we can see some new drama. You know, with some shit going on.
Well, let's talk about that.
I heard one of the girls stole a van and drove it to Idaho.
See how I do it now? I like put the battery in the back and then I let her do it. I ain't getting in no more trouble here. So
honestly, and if you give me a big bill, I'll tell you which girl too.
I got some money. I give you some money upstairs.
I'll tell you for free, bitch.
Oh,
I want to hear that. So, Willam.
Yeah, I want to hear about that actually. Yeah. Okay, go on.
Willam, if you guys don't know, Willam has a podcast. Listen to it, okay?
I hate gossip. I hate it.
I know all of you subscribe. Anyway, so you had a specific someone on your podcast this week from the WeHo.
Oh, Todricka.
Yeah, Todricka.
I was just trying to get my boots back, girl.
Is that what it was? You were just trying to get your boots back, or did you?
Well, it wasn't my idea to have him on. It was Alaska's, because she watches the show. I've seen 2 episodes of it, and, you know, she likes to give everybody a fair chance and everything. I'm not going to watch any more of it. I don't need to be fed some fake problems by real people. I got my own real problems to deal with. And honestly, like, they're not even friends. They're being forced together. I don't care. And I'm not saying it's bad, but I just don't care about it. I'm not attached to it.
So season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race Live Vegas, right?
Honestly,
yeah, that's what we'd rather see.
Nobody wants to watch boring faggots who are like, ooh, I do skincare. I'm famous.
Right.
I'm a CEO. This is CEO security. It's like, girl, you're in the valley. Shut up.
Ooh!
But no, Alaska brought them on just to make the point that, like, no one gave it a chance. She gave it a chance, and it was enjoyable. So don't knock things out before you at least try it, you know.
Yeah, representation.
I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't watch it. And I didn't watch it because they're not for no in particular reason. I just didn't watch it.
Well, I think that my favorite part of the whole thing is when Todrick put up a letter on his Instagram saying that Drag Race would never go back to 90-minute episodes after Friends of WeHo. And then they were like, just kidding, bitch. Guess what? We are.
You know why they changed it from A-list, right?
Yeah,
because they weren't A-list.
Yeah, that was what the name of the show was originally supposed to be. It's A-list.
Yeah. And somehow B- list sounds kind of weird. But just saying, Todrick was the most famous out of all of them. Todrick wrote a new Disney parade that just premiered. He's very talented.
Now, I will say
he pays people now. He does.
Keyword.
He does.
Now.
Oh.
That's not an insult.
That's our
money in the bank.
Oh,
and
look,
we're back.
Girl.
Did y'all really like that cake and candy?
The impact of Miss
Don't
Kandy
lie. Don't
First of all,
lie.
I thought Kandy Muse was going to show
I'm
up.
glad she called.
Right, I was like, Kandy, are you in this episode?
I am, because she's wearing my season 13 finale ball.
The red,
No,
remember, with the
literally, it
vomit?
really is.
Hold
it totally
on.
is.
RuPaul does that.
Ms.
She's got
RuPaul,
proof.
run me my fucking check, bitch.
She did it.
Get her!
No,
Run me my shit, Ru.
RuPaul wore Raja wore that gold look, and then RuPaul wore it for season 4 promo.
Naomi.
Courtney wore a holographic look for her promo. Next thing, RuPaul wore it for season 7. RuPaul sees and watches what the girl does, and let me do that better. Zaldi.
Mother, you can take any outfit you want.
I just think that RuPaul looked exceptionally beautiful tonight.
She did.
Oh, she wants to be an all-star.
Yeah, so yeah. So I think she looked exceptionally beautiful, and she was glowing. Yeah, expensive, wealthy. Nice gowns, things, you know.
Girl, if you want to get on All Stars, we should switch seats and put Kandy in the middle.
Okay, so I have a question for you, ladies. So far, there's been a few iconic moments. There's on season 15. One that stands out to me that we didn't really talk about last week that I want to get y'all's input is the lip sync between Anitra and Sasha Colby.
Bitch, yes. Yes, let's talk about it.
It was very Brooklyn Evie. It was like two juggernauts, and you're like, this could go either way. I knew who I wanted, but I was very happy with the outcome. What about you girls?
Yeah. Usually I'm like, when I see splits and flips, and I'm like, first of all, bitch, because I can't do any of that. But I lived. I think they're two great performers, and if I were to ever be up against any one of them, well, baby, send me home. I'm not even going to lip sync. Save me the time.
Yeah, no, I thought, I was waiting for that moment. Like, I was like hoping that when, I didn't expect it to come as soon as it did in this season, but usually like when the lip sync Perusa comes, whatever it comes on, there's always those two people that you know are powerhouse performers, and anybody who went up against Sasha is just already going, you already know, because we already know what Sasha brings. But Anitra...
Start the track and then book the car.
Right,
You'll be
Anitra, honey.
You'll be done by the time the Oob's there.
Anitra approved that
Call Robbie
about when she did her talent show. When she did her talent show and was breaking, you know, boards and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I feel like that definitely like breaking boards, honey.
Martial arts.
Hiya!
What made it so iconic was Anitra being so new, but not necessarily new to drag, and Sasha's legacy. Anitra kept the fuck up. Like, it was not just a clean sweep.
Absolutely. No, Anitra is a fair competitor. I will say that. If there's one thing about her doing that, she played so fair, and she wanted to go up. She challenged herself, and she went up against Sasha. None of those other bitches wanted to do it.
So let me ask you this:
She had a choice.
How do you ladies feel when Lucy picked Spice to lip sync against?
I would have done. Me too.
Would you have picked?
Yes.
Yes.
In a competition where I know if I don't win this lip sync, I'm going to have to come back and lip sync again. Why would I pick Sasha?
Thank you.
No.
To challenge herself, because they all
No,
have been...
bitch, no. I will challenge
They all
Sasha.
have been on the runway each week. You need to challenge yourself. You need more makeup. You need this.
The goal that night was not to challenge. It was to move on.
Damn.
Wow, that was a little abrasive.
First of all, Kandy said it. Lux wore that last week to lip sync.
Pretty
She
much.
did.
Without the beads.
Without the
Yeah.
beads, that last look, Lux wore that on the runway last week to lip sync. Also,
Also-
Lux's second look, Naomi Smalls already wore that on the Las Vegas promo.
Actually, if you look it up, and I'm not saying do it, get your phone.
No, do it.
And if you Google Naomi Las Vegas promo, it's literally the exact look to the T, which is one of the negatives about taking inspiration from a designer, because it's up for anyone to grab. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't think you should go with something so famous, so known, that
yeah.
you know that somebody else might use. But anyway, with that being said, let's talk about favorites and standouts, and then least favorites.
Sasha, Anitra.
Sasha.
Oh,
and Anitra.
yeah.
Down.
Mistress. The
Mistress.
ball, like I love that concept. I've never seen that
Yeah.
before. I love that.
Do you
That
know
was
how
nice.
hot those balls were?
And the face kini, oh, it was everything.
So she had to be wet in there.
I just want to say this. I think Mistress is like doing something. She's doing such a like moment for like curvier people, women performers in drag right now, because she's so sexy in the way she carries herself. Men, women, you know, curvy performers. Like, she just carries herself very sexy, and I really love that.
Who are we talking about?
Mistress?
Yeah.
Bitch, yes. Listen.
I just think she's very sexy. I think
Yeah.
Yes,
she looks
and
great.
I said this on the pit stop, but they didn't air it because every time I see Mistress go on the runway, people always say, "Oh wow, you know that's so body positivity." First of all, bitch, every single time a big bitch don't go onto the runway, it's not no body positivity. I'm sexy because I'm motherfucking sexy, whether I'm 200 pounds or 600 pounds, and I live for Mistress because I feel like she goes onto that runway and stomps just like any other skinny bitch on there and looks good doing it.
Agreed.
And to me, that's my winner.
Yeah,
There we go.
I just for
Yeah,
me,
y'all
it
better
was-
clap.
Yeah.
With the, I love what Sasha was wearing with the whole weed situation. Because hello, I love some weed.
We love a bag of weed.
But I love more than a bag of weed, honey. But you know I love weed. But I loved what Mistress and Sasha were giving me. They were like the top two. That last dress that Anisha was wearing too, that was everything.
Can't.
Everything.
A little nod to Aura, you think, maybe?
I said so with
No.
the crystal
Not at
spine.
all. Nowhere near that.
The crystal spine. I mean, I see it. I
She
see the
said
reference.
No.
Now, who was the worst? Y'all?
Wait, who do you?
I think Selena struggled this week.
You think?
Oof.
Okay, I was gonna
I
say.
love me some Selena titties.
Okay,
honestly,
I know
but-
she
and
struggled.
I usually defend her in everything.
Well-
I defended the stoplight
Dida.
little moment, but that was.
We don't have to
Gina,
defend.
really quick, by what you just said right now, because I don't want people to misinterpret that either when you're like, oh, see, I really like. It's not that we don't like them when we criticize something.
No,
Let's
we-
get
we-
that straight. We love these girls.
Yeah.
No!
So,
Willem is different.
I
there.
do.
No,
I
answer
listen,
drag
I
race.
do.
It's a
I
joke. We
the
like
girls
that.
that have
I
come
see what
here,
you
I
mean.
will
I
tell
see
you
what-
right
yeah.
now, I absolutely love every single one
She's
of them. that's
fucking
come
lying
here.
to all of you. I'm going to tell you right now.
I swear. So I can sit here and say, yes, I do love Selena, but that gown was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, like it
was horrible.
But watch it be
Wait,
like
it
the
was horrible.
Halloween costume.
I
You know,
love-
like
yeah.
a light.
I love
yeah.
Selena enough to tell her to her face, Mama, bar something for me next year.
I will say.
She did.
She did.
Well, listen, here's the
did.
thing. It is, okay, for someone that doesn't sew anymore, I forgot everything about sewing. It's hard to make something. So the fact that she made a gown, it may
Period.
have not fit her, but she made a gown.
It looked good from the Y, but when they zoomed in, we were like, well, everybody was like, oh, the fit, whatever. But she tried. A
She-
for effort. A plus for
It would have been
effort.
fine. But then the other looks that she brought from home,
I mean, I'd like to say beautiful gowns, but it wasn't.
girl,
This is gonna be good.
Did we agree with the critiques from the judges?
Girl, fuck Michelle. Michelle, kiss my ass. Let me tell you something right now. If
Hello.
they get rid of, what's my little bitch's name? Spice tonight, we gonna have an issue.
Wait, who do we think are the two bottom queens?
Lucy
Selena
and Selena.
Lucy.
Wait, so you're saying like Virgil and Tuanfu? Too spicy!
Whatever that
Never
means.
mind.
I'm Virgil into Wanfu.
I scooped him out.
You better stop. So wait, we said Selena and who?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Girl, you know what? No. Lucy needs to be in the bottom. You know why? Because every single week, Lucy wants to prove how great she is, and every single week, Lucy doesn't. And I'm sure she's watching this right now. I said what I said, little girl. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's the tea, girl. We're all watching the same show, bitch.
May I have
Y'all know
another
the tea.
tequila on the rocks, please?
No, I mean, listen.
Wait. Don't drag me online, y'all. I was kidding.
Oh,
I was
it's done.
kidding.
It's already
was-
done.
They
Listen.
already in the comment section like
Get
that, bitch. They already in.
She was not kidding.
Yup.
She was not kidding.
I agree. I think it might be because no shade, just because Jax is gone. I feel like Selena gonna be the one that they're gonna be trying to put in the bottom now. So I feel like she might be in the bottom, and I think it might be Lucy. But
So wait,
am I wrong for saying that I didn't really care particularly for what also Marsha?
No, you're not wrong.
Marsha should have been.
I mean, I get scared because she white and the fan base.
No. No, what happens
Sorry,
is
rude, but
she's
I didn't really like
wearing
what she was
white
doing.
on a runway that
But
cannot
she
be
wears white
every single week. I know. So
Every week.
Oh, I was
Every
saying
week.
because she was white in the fan base, it's crazy. So I didn't
She
know,
should've
but she
been-
was wearing white. Yeah, but no, those are like my bottom three right
Has
there.
anyone tried the chicken? I found the chicken
Beautiful
delicious.
gowns.
Okay,
Y'all get me
so
high, y'all get me
let me
high.
ask you, ladies, this. Every single week, there's been a couple of them that I feel like are coasting. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, Selena.
There's a few that are coasting, right? Who do you?
How many times has Marsha spoken to the judges?
Right.
Once.
Yeah.
Girl.
Thank you, faggot who does math. We appreciate you.
Listen.
Yeah, Marcia didn't impress me much this week. She was fine, but I'm not going to the ATM for fine. I need you to make me go to the ATM, get a 20, go to the bar, cash it out, give the bartender 2 ones, and then give the other bitch a 5.
Or even I'll just give you the
She didn't
20
do that.
if you're that fierce. I'll give you the 20, but
Bitch,
I
times
mean,
are tough. Nobody's getting a 20
Okay,
right
so
now.
basically, Mistress, Anitra, and Sasha getting your 20
Okay,
tonight.
but choose a winner. Everyone choose one winner. Who's your winner for this?
Mistress.
3, 2, 1.
Mistress.
Okay.
Okay,
it's-
Mistress, Sasha, Anitra.
Sasha.
Girl, y'all got a gag when the winner is motherfucking
Lucy.
Lucy LaDuca.
You.
But is Spice in the bottom or the top?
We're about to find
She
out.
better be safe.
She
Shut
is
up,
that
Lucy.
girl.
Yeah, but if
She's
you're
that
gonna
girl. She's that girl, honey.
If you're a bitch, be funny at least, like
She's
Mistress.
that girl. The girls can't take it.
Make
That's
some
all
noise
it
for
is.
Spice. She just went home, guys.
Yes.
Everyone
What did
say boo to RuPaul. Boo. Oh,
What did we think of the lip sync? Did we think it was
I
great?
think RuPaul looked really beautiful tonight. I love the red and everything.
It's weird for a lip sync called That's What I Want. I didn't want any of it.
No, that was like a weird choice,
It
was
was
it not?
a weird song.
I will say this because speaking as somebody who has an iconic lip sync.
Okay, speak on it.
I
Legends
will
only.
say that it was very underwhelming,
Yes.
and I will say that I don't know if that was even the best choice to give them. I personally
No.
like doing male songs in the past. I've done them, and I still do them, but I feel like that was just very underwhelming, and it gave. I don't know. I feel like if it would have been a different number, maybe the
It didn't-
outcome would have been different. But I feel like Spice took the moment and was like, "Let me capitalize and have fun with this moment and try to like at least." Have some fun, because it was just very underwhelming.
She looked like she had fun up there.
She had fun.
First of all,
Where Selena was
Selena
like, I
was
think
looking
she was
for
like,
something,
she was
but
like,
she
I
could
have
not
to
find
stay,
it.
so.
I just want to say I think everyone on this stage tonight is on crack because I think that Spice gave the best lip sync ever in Drag Race history. Number 1. Number 2, I know production was
It's okay
pissed
to be
off
wrong,
when she
here and
threw
there,
that
though.
glitter ball on the floor. But also, listen, whether the lip sync was your cup of tea or not, you're not going to tell me that Selena won that lip sync.
Correct. Yeah.
Also, but now I see why people were mad on my season where I was in the bottom every week and then go home. Go home, Selena.
Wait, I think after all of us watching that lip sync, we can agree that there were really no winners in the room.
It was a boring
Yeah.
lip sync, honestly, and I am never one to like just be attacking a bitch for a lip sync, but it was boring. I gotta be honest.
RuPaul
with you.
stood up for this bitch.
Yeah, she sure
When
did, honey.
Hers was
yeah.
the lip sync. She set it on
She's-
fire.
yeah, she said
Nobody
she
was
like
standing
mine.
up on that except to go for a smoke break.
So yeah. No, it was just boring.
Oh my
It could have been a
God.
better, but I think it was honestly
The song.
The song. If it just the song would have been a little bit something more.
Upbeat.
Well, it's the lip sync.
Even his other one. What's his other one that he just came out with?
Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
that
If
would've
they
been
done that.
good.
That would have been everything. But
Old Town Road. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, lip sync choices. The choices.
Choices.
but
Even
also-
even last week, a couple of the songs, I was like, what? Some of these girls weren't even born when the fucking song was made.
I mean, true, but at the same time, like, the lip sync could be a fucking spoken word by Jesus Christ. If that's a lip sync song,
You better learn the
you
words.
better turn it out.
Speaking of, I want us to have more spoken word lip syncs.
Yes.
When they did the Designing Women, was it last season?
Yeah.
Baby, because spoken word is such a big, important part of like drag entertainment, and girls don't do it as much now, I guess, but like spoken word and putting monologues and things like that in our songs is like such a big thing. So I want another spoken word challenge. RuPaul, Drag Race, next season, y'all need to put like spoken word challenge in the lip sync.
Why they
Perusa.
haven't had the sugar daddy monologue on there yet is
Girl, how do
baffling
you
to
know?
me.
Maybe
Period.
they did.
Maybe they did. What's going on?
So really
Maybe
quick.
they did.
So really quick, I just want to remind everyone that right now we're gonna go ahead and during the break between Untucked and the episode, we will go ahead and we're gonna have a chat about the episode and whatnot, find out future projects, all that good stuff. Then we're gonna do Q&A with the audience, so you'll be able to ask our lovely guests all kinds of questions. However, the bar is open if you want to drink and kiki and do the most. There's a whole other side to that, okay? But in this side, we're going to respect everyone's time and while they're speaking and all that good stuff. So this side, we're doing Q&A and chit-chat and all that good stuff. Everything else on the other side. So
in other words, shut the fuck up while we're over here, okay? Because we
Also-
don't need
No,
her getting
no.
mad.
We're at a bar. We get it. Just be respectful. Like, I don't need to hear your mouth over theirs. That's it.
And you better believe she will cuss your ass out
Oh,
if
yeah.
you try her, okay?
I gave you the warning.
I was sitting at home watching some Drag Race viewing parties maybe a few weeks ago, and I was like, damn, Naysha is cussing these motherfuckers out, honey.
Also, Naysha's like I
You
can
can
tell
go
you
to the
all
next room.
how Naysha was sitting here telling me how she thought that Lucy should have been in the bottom.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now.
That's what Naysha
Speak
just told
on
me.
it.
I've never thought of Kandy being afraid of the internet because she's the one that was saying that.
What's the internet? Fuck
And
that.
she didn't want to say it. But I kind of agree. I think, listen, I think they came for Spice. I think, and this is where Drag Race kind of hates me because I go after production, and I think that the mind was already set with production here where Spice needed to go home.
It was made up last week.
Yeah,
I think,
last week. Yeah, when this was for Spice to go home. Period. Because to be honest with you, whether her look was a two-piece or not, that was a bullshit critique that Michelle's like, it's just a skirt. The fuck is a skirt? A skirt is fabric, two pieces put together. Like, so I thought that was kind of just stupid. I think it was a part of production. Do you guys agree that maybe Spice should not have ever even been in the bottom?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I have learned how not to like, because there's been times where girls like Sugar and Spice come on the show, and I don't feel they really respect drag. They don't understand drag. But when I look at the two of them, I think that they enjoy drag. They respect drag. They understand the shoulders they stand on, the pillage of people. So for me, I think sometimes they do get judged a little too hard because they are still new to the game. And maybe we shouldn't give them that, but we should because they're being respectful to the game, if that makes sense.
As Mariah said, drag is for everyone, but the stage and the runway is not.
And that's
Okay, I ain't going to argue with that now. See,
And
I
no
can't
shade.
argue
That's
with
no
that.
shade.
And that's okay.
That's no shade.
That's no shade.
no
I
shade.
agree with that 100%. Because to be able to stand up there and command everyone's attention doing, a ballad or whatnot, not every girl can do that.
And also, not every girl can do what they do on social media. Those girls have taken over
Right.
TikTok. So
And listen, and they do respect the craft because to go reference Rebecca Glasscock from season 1, those little bitches have been watching. They know. They are educated when it comes to this drag shit. And when you actually meet them in person, they're actually two very smart.
They're in
I
on
mean,
it.
They're in on the joke.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're not dumb.
totally.
We've
they're
seen
not
girls who
stupid.
come on the show and just being real, like they brought up like Alyssa Edwards or whoever. They're like, who is Alyssa Edwards? And they be like confused. So like the fact that they really have like done their research and they realize how lucky they are. I feel like for me, I give that a pass. And if we give a lot of passes within this drag race world, so we should give them two a pass just on the fact that they're like lucky, right? They just feel like they're very like. They feel blessed and lucky to be able to like have the opportunity that they have.
And not only that,
I don't know.
I think that
Batty looking at me like, girl,
some of the times with drag, we want to be cunty. Don't touch, bitch. We want to be cunty. When I got back from season 13 filming, Sugar and Spice, they were at a house party I was at, and I was in a full K-hole, y'all. And they listened.
Wait, Gia was there too?
Gia.
I thought you said Dida. I was like, I have
Listen,
never.
Sugar and Spice let me ramble on for 45 minutes about season 13 and just nodded and smiled and not once complained. But I was talking. So I live for them. And yeah, that's kind. Lucy, next week I'm coming for you, bitch.
Well, to bring it back to this season, Sasha Colby is now the first person with 2 wins. Do you think that just automatically puts her...
Absolutely. Yup.
There's only like 4 episodes left, right? Or
Correct.
something like
Wait.
that.
Five.
Finish that sentence. Puts her what?
In the
In the
running.
finals, yeah.
Oh, you think
Absolutely.
it puts her in the finals?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it absolutely puts her in the finals. I think that now she's up here, and there's only one year at the top. There's only one place you can go, and that's the bottom, right?
We're tops.
So it's so I just think it adds a whole lot of pressure to her to continue to have to do well. Because if we go back, when has she done bad? Not once.
The limit does
You know
not
what
exist.
I mean? Yeah, the limit does not exist.
You
So-
said that, and next week will be her week.
I know next week's
Bitch, you're putting a curse on the
But
girl.
even if she has a,
No,
but
not on
even
my
if
sister,
Sasha
not
has
on my
like
sister.
a bottom moment, like they're not gonna eliminate her because the fact that she has won 2 challenges. Like you have to like bomb, basically.
Girl, that
for
doesn't
them
mean
to do
anything.
that.
Olivia won 2 challenges on 13, and they still have packed.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say never.
Oh,
'cause we
yeah.
didn't say-
I won
You're
2
absolutely
challenges.
right, they did do that.
Same
Oh,
with
damn.
Max. I think they had 2
I
challenges.
mean, they're not going to do that to Sasha, though. They can't.
Not to mention Aura won
Well,
1 week, and then
And
the
they
next
got
week
on
she
the
went
next.
home.
Yeah.
I mean, did she really win that challenge, though?
Oh, get her.
Naysha.
Get her. Get her.
It is
gone.
a question.
Fight her. Drag her.
No, it was a statement.
It was a question
To who? Directed to who?
that you all know the answer to, you shady motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'll say I thought
no.
Sasha was gonna win the challenge that Aura won.
They-
The Rock.
You know
thing,
what?
I definitely
Yeah.
thought that.
No,
I'm
no.
not discrediting Aura. Wait, actually, I think I just did.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Out of our divas that don't have a win, Malaysia, Marsha, and
But
Selena.
do they deserve a win?
Well,
No, no.
Wow.
No. I'm
Naysha
just
the
saying.
bully.
This came at the perfect time. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
Gabo.
what do you
Everybody
think?
say hi, Gabo.
Hi, Gabo.
Hi, Gabo.
Girl, everyone say hi, bully.
Where's that mirror at so I can put it right in your face? How dare she?
But also, at this point in the competition, I won my first challenge on 13.
Way in there.
10 weeks in, and made it to the final 2. So it really comes down to week by week. And it, you know how Aura went into her the next week after her win, thinking, "I won, I'm gonna slay it," and got her ass sent home. It's a week by week basis, and it's how you do. Also, if you make RuPaul laugh, she might like you a little bit more than the next bitch, and she might keep you.
Sometimes week by week is spelled W-E-A-K.
Say that again. I didn't hear it.
There'll be another one. Don't worry.
And I just want to say that RuPaul looked really beautiful tonight. I love the red and everything. I just want to say that.
Well, you know who else thinks you're beautiful? Our YouTubers in the comments. They shout us out every week. They want
Hi,
to say hey to some
YouTube.
of us. Should we jump on and say hey to them real quick?
No,
too?
because we're
God,
gonna continue.
yeah.
No, we're gonna continue to have a chit chat.
Yeah, let's
before
talk
we
a little
before
more.
we do that. Yeah.
Where are they?
Actually,
like
you know
up
what we
there.
could. Actually, next. Speaking of Malaysia, because we did bring up Malaysia. Actually, next week we have Malaysia Baby Doll Fox.
We have. Oh, go ahead.
We also have Cornbread and Kennedy Davenport.
Oh, bitch!
So it's about to go down next week. So
That's a lot of melanin. I like that.
You
Yeah.
thought I was bad. Oh, Cornbread is
Bad
gonna come
girls.
here and curse RuPaul out herself.
Yeah, the
I
last time she was
personally
here.
do not want to cuss RuPaul out. I think she looked incredibly beautiful tonight.
Did you like the red? Did you like the
I
red?
thought the red was astonishing.
I did
on
too.
her. I just don't want any confusion.
I thought the red was lovely.
Dida for all
I
Well,
see
now,
red. I
you
see
know.
red.
Who was our special guest judge?
Oh,
Oh,
that-
did
she
you not
was-
know? She's from Ozark.
Some mousy lady girl. They
She-
always pick the most
No,
random bitch.
She was supposed to play Madonna in the Madonna
Wait,
biopic
wait,
before
hold
it got
on.
canceled.
Ozarks.
Wait, you guys don't know Julia Garner?
No,
for real?
bitch.
Okay, seriously. This bitch is really
Girl, she's
trying it.
hard.
You guys don't know. There's a show called Ozark. Did you watch Ozark? Have you watched Inventing Anna? That's Anna.
Listen, she literally was gonna play Madonna.
Oh, that's
in the
Anna
biopic.
Delvey?
Also, yes.
It got canceled.
Anna Delvey.
Also, they
You
were
need wire transfer to tip.
Also, they were doing the Madonna movie, the biopic.
Word.
And it got cut. But she was gonna play Madonna. She was the one that went through a grueling process, audition process, everything, and was
Girl,
gonna
it
play
was
Madonna.
sickening. I was up for that role too.
Yeah.
Just
Are
like
you playing her younger or older years?
Girl. Oh.
Yes.
Now with the fillers.
You see, I let her pick that one. I wasn't gonna just assume. I don't want to assume. You know?
Well, speaking of TV and whatnot, Kandy, you've been on what was the cameo that you did?
Listen, bitch.
Pit stop?
Candy's on Cameo. Book now.
No.
Kylie.
The
I was
the
like
how?
on the white.
Batty said.
She said
I know
with
you
the
could do
house.
this stuff.
Oh,
What
iCarly.
you do?
iCarly,
The
with you
iCarly
and Rose
thing, right?
and Scarlett.
Yes, iCarly.
Yeah, it was like her.
Or the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch. That's the one I was.
oh.
That's the one I was. I'm sorry.
That's the one they didn't
Another
pay the
white
girls for
TV
8
show I
months.
did not watch growing up, bitch. Sorry about it. I was far from the fucking Brady. But Willam, you just went to the premiere of Accused.
Yeah, I was on it.
Yeah, you were on it. Tell us about it.
Work.
Watch it. It's on Hulu right now. Billy Porter directed an episode that all of us can relate to because it's something that's never been on TV. They're talking about trade and how the trade can be dangerous, but when good dick is good dick. It's a great episode of TV directed by gay people, written by a gay man. The individual from Some Like It Hot on Broadway right now, J. Harrison G, turns it. Please go watch it. It's on Hulu and give it a little thumbs up. It's going to get an Emmy, GLAAD Award, everything. NAACP, all that.
That's
Work.
Accused.
And I thank you.
That was it.
Was that it, Batty?
That was all. I just wanted to say because I saw a picture of her and then
Checks
I was like,
in the mail. Thanks,
yeah,
girl.
and I knew she got paid. So and then I was like, okay, she's on another fucking show.
Oh wait. Also, real quick, since I'm already here, I want to give her a shout out because also, shout out to Jink. She's on Broadway, amazing. But I also want to give her a shout out to my sister Rose, who's also on Broadway on Titanic down the block from Jinx. Well, off Broadway, but
and
Broadway nonetheless.
Our sister Milan, who's opening in Sweeney Todd very soon.
Shout out to
four.
Milan,
Wait,
season 4.
Shout out to our
Yeah.
sister.
And Monet just did an opera.
She
you
did
guys
an
see
opera
Monet?
in Minnesota, too.
Yeah, she just did an opera. in-
Okay.
That's Con. And then Robbie Turner is also
She saw last week.
Stop. That was last week's gig.
I love
Let me ask you this. You're about to start Work the World, aren't you? Yes?
After I go to Australia and UK, yes.
Okay, little mini tour.
If you
I love the way you threw that in there. After I do 2 different countries.
No, yeah, I'm doing Work the World. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be at the end of the year, so who knows what can happen between here and then. So
What's the theme to that? Because it's like some kind of futuristic shit.
Blue and red pill. Matrix.
Yeah. Gorge.
Okay.
Yeah.
To bring it back to the singing divas, we had the the announcement of Queen of the Universe Season 2. We have some icons like Giselle Barbie Royale on there.
Yeah.
Winner of Drag Queen of the Year Pageant Award Competition, Malicious Skunts also on there. Yeah?
Did you say Giselle already?
Yes.
Oh,
started
Giselle,
with her.
yes.
Started with her.
Naysha was like, all I care about is Giselle.
And then we have some Drag Race alum, Love Masisi from Holland and Ora Eternal from Italia.
Yeah. So Giselle's on there, guys. And Giselle's a former Miss Continental.
Okay.
Not only that, but she walks balls and all.
Miss
she's
Black
like
Universe,
in the oh my
like
God.
icon.
She also has the viral
True.
video.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you've seen that video of the boobs
Of
when
the-
she's
of the
singing
CeCe
and, like,
Peniston.
Yes, that one. That video is fierce. But also, she's just a really dope ass person. She's fucking cool to hang out with.
I didn't know she could sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
Girl,
it's not,
yeah.
it's
She
like-
won a
full
lot of her.
run.
She won a lot of her pageants.
Didn't she
back
win Continental singing
singing.
opera?
Yep.
No.
She won Westland. Was it Westland?
Miss Florida, I think is what it was. She won Miss Florida, and then
That's
everyone thought
bitch.
Chantel DeMarco was gonna win, bitch, and then she came and she sang, and bam, she let her have it. Oops.
Well, shout out to Chantel.
Pat-
Chantel DeMarco.
we love
is beautiful.
Chantel.
Can't
That's
fuck
just
with
real
real
pageant
talent.
drama. That
But
we
yes,
look for.
Giselle Barbie Royale is on Queens of the Universe, honey. Yes, give her all the love and the support. Yeah.
I bought some shoes off of her. She's a 42.
She a little petite little something. I can
we
see you
traded.
fitting- I can see y'all switching out clothes. Y'all both a little.
Yeah, and the feet.
In the feet. Yes. And the Versace's, bitch. I love it.
Okay, so we just saw. We didn't really get into any more iconic moments. Were there any more iconic moments from this season that have stood out to you guys so far for season 15? Mine, I said, was the lip sync between Anitra and Sasha. Was there anything for you guys so far?
Who was the first girl who went home?
Irene Dubois.
Anything with her.
Rob.
She was iconic. I'm sorry, she was funny.
If Irene were to still be on today, imagine how much
Eating.
better the season would be.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think
no,
her
I
and
agree.
Mistress would be
Like,
fighting every episode. They'd-
Yeah, I liked her. I was very sad about her. Anything that she did was really, really good. And there's a lot of delusion, too, on this season, I will say.
They said top 9.
I love delusion. Don't get me wrong. But it was
top 9, girl, top 9.
There's a lot of delusion. So I love that, too. That's pretty iconic, too.
Well, this is the thing. When they did say, to be fair, when they're like, I mean, it does sound stupid when you say top 9, but to know that there were already another 8 that left, you know what I mean? There was like a bunch of them, you know what I mean? Because there's so many of them.
Plus the alternates that were sitting in the hotel room because of COVID. There were at least 2 or 3 girls sitting in a hotel.
Praying a bitch got COVID because they like, I hope I want to get picked.
Well,
Yeah.
one girl did. Remember she faked the test and shit?
Wait a minute, that happened?
Ooh.
Yeah, Princess Poppy.
Was she on this season?
did.
Is that why
She went home already.
I was like, she went home earlier.
Yeah, she went home.
Oh, I loved her.
yeah.
Oh, iconic. Oh, you know what? I loved being a Snatch Game question for the second time in a row. Season 7 All-Stars, and then now on 15. So I'm waiting for them to make me a Snatch Game judge one day. Not that I did great on my Snatch Game to begin with, so it doesn't fucking matter.
What was your Snatch Game? Not to like put you on. I forgot.
I was
honestly.
Patrick Starr.
Patrick Starr.
Oh, I felt like you. Well, here's the deal. Did you get free makeup? Did Patrick like it? Did he give
We
you
did.
love?
We made a video.
Okay, so then you got your thing. You got your gig, girl. That's a good. You got what you needed.
Anyways, let's move on from me. Someone else.
Okay. Well, our Snatch Game was horrible in season 4, if we remember.
I was
that.
fine.
Well, it's
Jessica
lots of romper
Simpson,
room fuckery. As
Wendy
but-
Williams, yeah.
Yeah, well, you were up there. I was on the lower part where the
Watching her deal with it, that was an exercise in grace.
pickle juice all over the floor.
She was Wendy Williams and just trying to stay out of the mess because honestly,
Beyonce was fading next to me.
RuPaul.
She was
Oh
on
my
drugs.
God.
RuPaul told those girls to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
She said,
Oh,
shut
really?
the fuck up.
Yeah,
Sit
Ru
here.
was like,
She
he
done.
was like, Beyonce, calm your ass down. And I was like, oh. Because I had never seen, like, you're there. I mean, like, you're there and you're like, Ru is like in a robot mode. He's working. He's like, don't disturb my shit. And then.
Remember, you're going
Not
on
the robot
script.
mode.
Right. Like, you're going off script, bitch. You fucking on my moment. So, like, Beyonce, calm your ass down. And I was like, oh, like, that's RuPaul Charles being honest right there in that moment. But, yes, no. Our
I
Snatch
love
Game
RuPaul,
was
especially in the red tonight.
beautiful.
Beautiful gown.
Beautiful
so-
gowns, everything.
So let me ask you this. We've talked about this a few episodes back with Lucy since it got brought up this episode and how upset she was when she didn't win a challenge. And it was giving very much that pick-me vibe, that teacher's pet vibe, that kind of gig.
I agree with whoever
from
that
your,
said over
From
here.
your season, from your original seasons, was there anyone that gave that kind of energy or that vibe that was always very like, pick me, I'm the best, I'm so good, I can't lose?
I don't. On 13, I don't think so. I
So
think
it was you, okay.
It was her. Yeah.
wait, you know what's so
Miss
funny?
Producer.
When I got back from 13, a designer was like, oh my God, who was the villain? And I was like, not thinking of it, there really was no villain. He was like, oh. No, I think I was about, listen, 10 weeks in, I was like, girl, give me a fucking win. Because I knew they weren't sending me home because I tried to leave multiple times and they wouldn't let me. So I was like, oh, girl, I ain't going nowhere. So give me the fucking win. When I was dressed as an alien, I could have won that week with my case special. And in fact, I could have won the ball, and I could have won the acting challenge.
In that alien look?
We're all acting right now, actually.
The pick me right here, it's all right here, that energy. We see it. It was you, bitch. What about you on your seat?
I think on my seat, Latrice did say to me on the boat challenge that she thought she was going to win that one. And then some of the other girls thought they were going to win a lot and didn't. Huh? She don't go by that name no more.
Oh.
He's gonna be on a new TV show though on E.
I'll say the
Wait,
name.
who?
I don't give a fuck.
Dita, what's
Jeremy.
What's she doing?
Who's
It's
Jeremy?
it's House of Villains or some shit like that on E News or.
Jeremy, formerly known as
Oh,
Fifi.
my
Talk
God,
about
wait.
Fifi, y'all.
Wait,
Talk
that's
about
a full
Fifi.
circle moment because I was up for that. Fifi finally beat me. Good for her.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, sorry.
Wait, so there's an
There's a House of Villains show. E takes all these villains from iconic reality shows. Or
Ooh.
anti-heroes. That's what
You
they
two
called
could
me.
be on it.
I wanted to be on it, and I guess they didn't want me. It was filming in February. I didn't book it.
Season 2.
Yeah, that's what they told my agent.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Pick
me.
What about you? You know what? I know Naysha was a pick me because you know how Naysha says, oh,
Get her.
you know how Naysha says,
First of all,
you know how this bitch says, oh, they called me to come back. I know for a fact when her ass got sent home, she was crying in the hotel, and she was like, no, let me stay, please. And
I'll
that's
suck
why they
it, bro.
brought
I'll
her back.
suck it.
And that's why they brought her back.
girl, you couldn't be further away from the truth.
Dida, was there anyone from our season? Oh, I see you're busy. Never mind. She's done sipping her cocktail.
That palate real quick. What was the question?
Who was the pick-me of your season?
Pick me queen. We can call her delusional too, or whatever you want.
Well, I mean, like, no tea, no shade. I mean, I love Willam. Willam was definitely like, I'm a bad bitch. I got red bottoms, pick me. But I also felt like there was let's just say this. It was a top three.
Yeah, we knew going in there was a top
It
three.
was Willam, Chad, and Sharon. I feel like the three of them were very much like, I know I'm fierce, so you gon' pick me, bitch. And that was what it was. And when people didn't win challenges, you weren't a part of this, but I noticed that when people didn't win challenges, there was frustration on their face. I mean, Fifi was an obvious, but she's a bitch. Fuck her.
But wait. All drag is valid now, right? That's why I got a beard.
No.
Y'all wanted all drag valid?
No. I'm about to choose violence in this moment. Fuck Fifi, because the fact that when she went on Hey Queen, she disrespected me and made up a lot of lies, and I've been very quiet about it for so many years, and she knows what she did. So this is what I'm gonna say. Fuck her, and I hope you're having a good life. So go on. What you saying?
Okay.
The chicken is moist tonight.
Oh my God, the tea is hot.
Go! Let's get
Everybody say love.
No, fuck that. I want to find out what's going on. No, hold on.
Interviews and
Naysha
say,
said,
wait. And y'all know I'm not gonna be quiet.
Dida.
Right, Stephanie? So I'm gonna light a bitch up any minute, honey. Light you on fire, baby.
Dida, calm down. Dida.
Wait.
I'm calm.
Come
though.
back.
Why
Come
y'all
back.
do that to me though? I am calm.
Come back.
plug her.
Listen, Dida, it's not that I want you to go back there and relive
do.
it, but I want you to go back there and tell me, what did she do on Hey Queen? Because I must have missed that episode.
Well, you didn't miss that episode. Y'all trying to be messy, but I'll say
No, I really did miss it. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like I have been a very good friend of people. I will say this. You all know me on this stage. I'm a very loyal bitch. I'm a very loyal friend. I don't come for people. I don't tell personal business. I don't do that. But when she went on Hey Queen, she made up a lot of lies, talking about Popeye's chicken boxes and all types of disrespectful stuff that she knows that will gaslight fans to disrespect me and come for me. And I just did not appreciate that. And I've been quiet for so many years. Even when I went on Hey Queen, he did the look at her, and it was Fifi, and I still didn't even speak in that moment because I still had to process what she was saying. She knew what she did was wrong, and fuck her. That's all it is.
Thank you for that clarification.
And we don't eat Popeyes, we eat Harold's, bitch.
I mean, I like Popeyes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I mean, bitch, if you gonna talk about Popeyes chicken boxes, I mean, let's really talk about it then.
Girl, Popeye's chicken box. That's con.
The Popeyes was never open when we were done at like 11:30, and they gave us $60.
They would take us to the what was
Taco
it?
Bell with the
What was the
bulletproof glass.
buffet? What was the buffet place?
Golden Corral.
No, the
Shoney's.
Sizzler. The Sizzler. They would take us to the Sizzler, and I had never been to a Sizzler, and I was like, oh, this what a Sizzler look like? I didn't know.
Wait, what do you mean they would take you? Like, you would leave the hotel?
Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah.
We went to
After
the
the
beach.
show, yeah. This
We
is
went to
before
the-
they had money. They was broke as hell on season 4, honey. Y'all got money now with y'all.
No, remember, Willam fucked everything up.
the rest of y'all.
By
Yeah,
having
yeah.
everything come in, boyfriend,
Well,
cell
didn't fuck
phone.
everything up.
My bad.
So now you guys have to sit in quarantine.
She wasn't alone, trust.
Who else?
Well, I took different girls to different excursions with me because I knew it would be harder to send all of us home and it would create more trouble. So there were definitely girls that went on field trips with me. But also, production had assistants like Chanel Perillo who would be like, can we get a van? Willam and Fifi want to go tanning. We went tanning. They were very lax with us, which no reality shows do. But after all my shit, they were like, choke leash, bitch.
This is true.
The
This is
doors
very
you
true.
closed.
The doors
The doors are closed.
Thank you for that one.
Yeah. But they also like nowadays they aren't that strict as they say they are. Like
Okay.
on 13, we got massages, we got pedicures, we got
Massages
haircuts.
and pedicures.
So Stephen Corfrey is still touching on the girls, huh? Giving massages.
Oh!
Hi, Stephen Corfey, C-O-R-F-E. Wait, let me do it with this finger. There's a ring.
Well, speaking of the doors we closed, on season
I
4.
just want to say RuPaul looked really beautiful tonight. Like everything. Like
Wait, listen.
so red is your color, real. Keep wearing it. Keep wearing it.
Yeah, So we're throwing out names. Who is that person, Willam?
Stephen Corfey was the producer of Untucked my season, and then he became showrunner after fucking an employee of WoW. He became showrunner. He got promoted, and they all slut-shamed me and won't hire me again, which
And
I
that
get.
was why they created the conjugal vidget story.
Is that what you're
Willam,
That's exactly why they did the whole conjugal thing. All of this happened. Everybody knows that the conjugal thing was fake. My boyfriend dropped off a wig for me. We didn't fuck while we were there. But a real story would have made production
I was
look
next
bad.
door to her in the hotel, so I could hear the fucking if it happened.
She
it didn't
knows.
Happen, it didn't happen.
And we were like, it's one of those things where everybody would have looked bad, so we all agreed before the reunion. We had a meeting, and this is what we agreed on. They tried to get my boyfriend to come in the audience and like nod, and he's like, I'm not doing that. So the cutaway is just some old random guy that they made look like was my husband when I'm talking on stage, because he wouldn't show up and do it. He's like, I'm not lying on TV. This is your game, not mine. So it's, it's rigged.
So let me ask you this. So basically, there's not an existent like relationship between you and WoW or you and the show anymore.
Oh, I wave to all the employees that I like across the street. We work across each other. There are a lot of great people work there. They make great TV. There's a few people at the top there that don't like me. But, I mean, Fenton gave me a hug the last time he saw me, so maybe he's forgiven me, or, he's just forgotten which girl I am.
One or the
I
other.
don't know. I'm happy that I don't have to work for them again, because I see how they keep treating people. The drag cons where they pay some girls, don't pay other girls.
Oh, baby. I'm trying not to speak, but baby, let me tell you.
RuPaul looked good in that red, though.
Fabulous. Like, I want that red piece.
Dida, talk about DragCon. I feel a little pent-up energy about it.
I just want to say this. I had a conversation. Like, personally, I'm not going to any more DragCons, so I feel my work relationship is better with World of Wonder. I told them that over the phone, just being honest. And I just feel like, like DragCon is for, like, people that they uplift, and I just don't feel they uplift me, so that's why I'm not going.
That's real.
I love you, too. And that's what I mean. Like, I get the love, and I see it. It doesn't matter. DragCon is very uncomfortable for me. It's like jumping into Instagram, like physically jumping into Twitter and Instagram, and then like the same people who want to take a picture with you are the same people who will go and like tell you look like shit in the DM.
Right.
Like, so I just don't really like, and I'm a person who I like to protect my peace, and y'all know that. People who know me know that. I maybe don't jump on doing all of the most of the things because of that. So I just, when the work relationship is better, then we'll have fun. But RuPaul looked beautiful tonight. So,
and speaking of DragCon, I know a lot of our viewers, they go to DragCon. Anybody here, do you guys go to DragCon? No? Okay, nobody really here.
It's sickening.
But let me just...
It's only 2 days.
You
this
go
year.
everywhere.
Just really quick, to piggyback off what Dida said. Listen, I get it. You don't get to see Bianca Del Rio, and you'll wait an hour. But if you see a booth and you see a queen and there's nobody there, do you know how good it will feel for you to go over there and pay her a visit and take a fucking picture with her? Because she came here, spent her own money to give you the opportunity to come say hello, take a photo with her, and acknowledge her. That's it. Gave you that opportunity. And some of you will sit there and stand 2-3 hours to wait for Bianca Del Rio, which I love, by the way, or a Violet Chachki, because these are people that won, and then don't acknowledge these other girls. But then you want the best content from them. You want photos from them. You want this, you want that, and it's bullshit. So when you go to DragCon, please acknowledge everyone and not just your motherfucking favorites. And that goes to everyone, especially watching.
And I just want to say, a quick shout out to like Stephanie and like all your crew and everybody, like Rebecca, all your, like a perfect example here. Like you support everyone. Y'all are at everyone's show. Y'all don't care.
UK.
You don't care if they got 1 million followers. They only got 5 followers. You're there. You support the drag. So like lead by example and look at this right here. Thank you.
We got
so
a
much.
Batty shirt. We
Look,
got
I know
Kandy
she's
shirts.
wearing
We got
my
Willam
merch.
shirts.
Like, that is so fierce.
This is support. This is what we
That's
love.
what
Thank you,
it is.
ladies.
I'll say this because as someone who I've been very lucky to have a lot of fans come want to meet me at DragCon. It's one thing to have your favorites, and that is okay. But if it comes down to like, okay, well you're a fan of Drag Race, and that is also fine. But a fan of drag, where you go out and support your girls every single weekend, whether we are on television or not. At DragCon, bitch, first of all, the line could be so long, I'm leaving, because I want to go around and I want to say hi to all the girls. I'm not coming to your booth next time, But everyone else here, girl, I'm gonna go say hi to them.
Honestly, if y'all can name 20 Drag Race queens, but can you name 20 local girls that you've tipped in the past couple years?
Right.
Be a fan of drag, be a fan of Drag Race, but most importantly, be a fan of drag. And I went to Kandy's booth because she had a bump.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Do you want a bump?
Here,
Let me
kitty,
show
kitty,
you
kitty,
how.
kitty, kitty.
Her.
Listen,
If you want a bump, let me show you how.
what did y'all think the K special was about? Wait, can I tell you a little behind the scenes? Actually,
No, tell me.
Put your fucking pocketbook down. You ain't going nowhere.
All right, season 13 ended 2 years ago. Okay, so on set we have lawyers because everything has to go through legal because television. So on my K special, one of the ingredients was horse tranquilizer for the soda, ketamine. Hello. And they ran that through the lawyers, and the lawyers were like, absolutely fucking not, bitch. Which is why we came up with the idea of warm milk. They're like, there's more to that story, but I can't say it because we're on camera. Anyways, move on.
You see,
See, my nosy ass, I would have gone, what you talking about?
Oh, we'll get the story upstairs.
Tell me what
We'll
you talking about.
we're gonna get the remaining part of this story, and
You're
I'll
gonna
tell
need a
you
mop,
all
too.
next week. YouTube, I'll tell you guys next week after Kandy finishes the story upstairs. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and do these shout-outs. We're gonna go ahead and do these shout-outs right now, and then
Pretty
we're gonna go
little
ahead
thing.
and do Q&A with our audience. So
Akira.
let's start with. We're gonna send a shout-out to Razy in Utah for being Arthur and Matthew's surrogate for their beautiful baby boy. So Razy, thank you for being a surrogate. That's, amazing
That's a
of
big
you
deal.
and so unselfish.
Congratulations
Beautiful
on not
thing.
swallowing.
Congrats. You want to take the next one?
Shout out and happy birthday to Jody on her 53rd birthday.
Yes. Shout out to Elaine and Dan on their 6th anniversary of their successful kidney transplant. Congrats, y'all.
I want to say, and then I'm like, hi, Sam in New York City.
Oh, I love
I
this.
love organs.
Hello to Grandma Sherry in Los Angeles.
Hello to Ethan in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I fucked him.
I want to say hello to Gabriel in Germany.
I want to say hello to Vishal in Bangalore.
Hello to Alex in Calgary.
Jason in Montreal.
Please.
Also, yeah, continue to send us your comments and do all that. Montreal, what girl, I could read. Don't try it. I wanted to say thank you. Continue to send those shout-outs every single week. We're so grateful that you guys keep watching. And keep the comments coming. And the creative, the creative shout-outs. Yeah, keep them coming. Also, I wanted to send a shout-out to Caramel, because last Tuesday, I believe it was.
This Tuesday.
Or this Tuesday. Sorry, it was this Tuesday. Someone had a birthday. So give it for Caramel.
Yes!
And
Thank
then
you so
if
much.
I can have my manager Sean just by the stairs at
Come
least.
here,
just
Sean.
Come on, get out of the booth at least. Just get out of the booth.
It's
This
also
is
her
Sean's
birthday.
today.
Come on
Right
down.
Sean. Happy
say hey to
birthday,
you
Sean.
two.
So we're gonna sing happy birthday to Sean and Caramel. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Caramel and Sean.
Happy birthday to you.
Now blow.
Please stream Cake and Candy. That's Cake and Candy.
Is that cheesecake? Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was cheesecake. I thought, okay.
Dita, you don't even like
I want a
cheesecake.
slice. I do
Girl.
like cheesecake, and I want a slice of that cake.
Not only must you have a birthday, you must be sexy.
Also,
They're like, damn, that looks...
we're gonna
You're right. I want a slice of that. That looks so
We're
good.
gonna do Q&A. Can we take this cake upstairs so
I
we
just
can
want
eat
some
it?
fresh
Please?
berries.
Girl,
We're
why
gonna-
is in
Yeah,
the
yeah, we'll
middle?
take it
What's in the
upstairs.
middle of that?
She
Chocolate?
don't know. She just got it.
Like June
We're
Jambalaya
gonna-
said.
Yeah, we'll take it
chocolate.
upstairs. We're gonna do Q&A with the audience right now, but before we do that, ladies, did any of you want to make a comment? I know Dita is only gonna say how beautiful she looked, but about our cake and candy number that we saw, did we enjoy that or?
She looked so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, undeniably
Kandy!
Listen, she's doing what she can do. She can't move like she used to.
None of those dancers
Girl,
had
wait.
skid marks.
Honey,
Wait,
when you
first of
got
all,
as much
clean
money as
panties.
she do, she like, I don't have to move.
Listen,
and I love it. Let me tell you.
Mother
She
Ru can
said-
stand there and do nothing.
It's
but
$1 million to lift up an arm.
the
honey. I love it.
dancers were doing it. Shout out to my sister Daniel from
Daniel
Pageant,
Dory. We
who
love
was
Daniel.
in that number. She just walked the Grammys with Sam Smith and them busted ass wigs.
And they put him in hard fronts.
But shout out to Daniel. So listen, like I said, RuPaul can stand
Lockley.
there and fart, and I would live for RuPaul. I don't know about y'all, but I love RuPaul.
I love RuPaul.
She looked fabulous tonight.
I just want to put on the record that, as you said, you love RuPaul. There was crickets in this audience.
Okay.
That is all I'm going to point out really quick before the
Okay,
Q&A.
give Honey Mahogany that caftan back.
I don't
Get
know
her.
why y'all think that's a read. That's not a read. Bitch.
It's not,
That's all
it's
the
cute.
bitch wears.
You
But
tucked?
let's do a Q&A really quick.
Naysha, are you
Yes.
tucked under there?
Am I
No.
tucked under here?
Uh-huh.
That's none of your business.
Welcome to Tuckahoe.
It's inappropriate to ask a drag queen about their genitals, Kandy.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Naysha. I'm Team Naysha.
Thank you.
All right, Roscoe's.
I don't want any cake or candy.
If you have a question, just raise your hand. Naysha and Batty will make their way around. Please ask. Think of the context of your question. Make it good, but not too serious. And
Girl,
yeah,
make it
let's
serious.
get into it.
Ask me about my
We're
dead
going to
father.
start right. We're going to start back here. Come on down a little bit.
Hi, my name is Eric. I'm from here, Chicago.
Hey, Eric.
We saw that the main challenge was to recreate one of the ball seasons, etc. And if you were to pick a contestant in a specific, whose a look would you recreate, and why would it not be Lala Reed's back challenge?
First of all, yes, you had a ball, bitch.
Oh, I wasn't there. I
You had
forgot.
the bitch ball.
She
Yeah, I
wasn't
got
there for that.
eliminated already, so yeah, no.
Okay.
They had the
Poor
dog.
us.
It was like the dogs and like all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to miss that.
I think I would pick. Okay, I know that for when it comes down to the balls, girls get actual materials. For season 13, the bags you saw on the table was literally all we had. So I would pick anything from another season because, bitch, we were cutting up book bags. Y'all make fun of Lala. That's all Lala had. There was nothing else there. Go.
I think I would have probably done the hair one because you can do a lot with hair. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. The hairball challenge for me. That was.
We're the season 4 girls. We use our own frontals.
and we know how to create things on our own. So it's very like that.
They were like, so do we. We have to create our own outfit for the fucking third look, bitch.
I mean, I'm not saying you. Why you call me a bitch?
Never mind. Says, yeah. Fuck you, bitches. You can't
I'm
create your
just
own
saying.
shit.
That's
at
how
least
Kandy
I will
says
say this,
hello.
Kandy, at least you took like sewing lessons. Willam know how to like hot glue and figure it out. Some of these girls, some of these girls come on here and be like, they don't know how to do nothing. Like not back home a wig, like nothing.
And you'd be surprised because you don't. Okay, when you're creating stuff for the ball, you get 5 hours in the workroom, and then in between the 5 hours, you have to go do confessionals and come back, and then after we're done rapping, you get a little more hours. Listen, bitch, when we did our back ball, I had little trash bags, because me and Alaska had just did the sitting along the VIP. So I was like, oh, girl, I'm going to do a Alaska sickening trash bag. Mama, it was garbage. So then I ran back to the table where there was nothing left, and there were these little plaid, bags. And you know what I mean? And I cut them up, and I did this little V moment, and I was like, Simone, bitch, what you think? It's sickening, right? She was like, sister, that's fucking ugly. And then Simone said, but I have these book bags that I'm not using if you want to use them. And that's how I came to the book bag. Because my ass was about to be in the bottom of Lala Reed, and I did not know that Iggy Azalea song, so I would have gone home.
Is that the look when you had like the braids and like the knockers?
The little...
bitch, I lived for that look, the little backpack look.
Oh, yeah, and the little,
I thought that was cute.
Well, speaking of, wasn't that hair recreated as well by another queen?
Olivia
Well,
wore it.
Olivia
okay.
wore it.
Me
I was
and
gonna ask that
Olivia
question, but
had
they
the
got-
same
yeah,
hair, but
okay.
the tea is,
I didn't want to be
I
messy.
took her designer's hair, sent it to my designer. He did it better, and then I came on it. And the thing is, we pulled it out in the first week. She was like, "Bitch, we had the same hair," and I was like, "What's that for?" She goes, "Oh, the beads." I was like, oh, "Okay." In my head, I was like, "The first opportunity I get to wear this, I'm fucking wearing it, bitch."
Wear it first.
And what an
that's a
episode
good
to
bitch
wear it
right
on,
there.
might I add, darling. What an
know.
episode, honey. That was quite the week for you.
All right, I have another question for you ladies right over here.
My name's Evan. I'm from New Jersey.
Hi, Evan.
Dida, how much do you love RuPaul?
That's not the question. That's not the question.
I mean, I think she looked very beautiful tonight. Always has beautiful gowns, you know.
So, what the hell happened between Michelle and Raja on the runway in All Stars 7?
Don't you listen to podcasts? You know.
I thought everyone know that happened.
You just want me to
Wait,
say
what
it here?
happened?
I want to know what Michelle
Yeah,
said.
well,
We
you know,
what
Raja had
said.
basically went backstage and had said something like Michelle had critiqued her, and she was like, she doesn't have the credentials to like judge me because you've been a part of the ballroom scene in the 90s. Who is she? I mean, she didn't say that, but that's kind of what happened, right?
She said,
That's
who the
what you
F are
said.
I mean,
you?
she didn't say that, but she said that.
Who the F are you?
Michelle started to talk at one point, and Raja went, up, 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 up. I do know that that definitely happened. But also, I will say something nice about World of Wonder right now. During that All-Stars, they realized the girls were all changing their outfits for lip syncs, and a lot of the girls realized they didn't have enough outfits. So they let Raja go back to her house and get some stuff. They let girls get boxes sent. They were very kind to do that. They didn't need to. They wanted the girls to look their best before they dog walked them.
How considerate.
See how I said something nice about WoW?
We have another question right here.
Hi, my question's for Willam. I'm a huge fan of the pod, and I was
Thank
wondering
you, friend of the pod.
who your guest judge of your dreams would be for the tip spot.
Beyonce.
Beyonce gonna do a tip spot for you?
Beyonce-anically, bitch, I hope.
And I hope she donate them tips to me, honey. I donate them tips to
Yeah,
me.
if I had a dream, it would be Beyonce. And Kandy Muse.
I have a question for you
Next
ladies right
year.
over here.
Hi, my name is Ricardo. I'm from Chicago. This is for all three of the queens. If there was anything about Drag Race that you would change, what would it be and why?
Just one thing.
I think Willam's done it. She got shoes for the pit crew. Good job, Diva. Yeah.
And the coach bags for the girls. They were not. I talked to
You know
the
what?
I talked to the
Hold
PR
on.
guy, and he said they bags have been sent and they're holding on to them.
On season 13, the bag ball aired. We all created coach bags for the fucking Supergirl. Anyways, Willam got a hold that we didn't get our bags. Because obviously, you know, they took them back home for privacy of the show, so we don't leak shit, whatever. And then I think it was either on the podcast or a tweet or something, Willam was like, give the girls their coach bags. Not only did we get our coach bags that we created on there, we also got to pick out coach book bags to customize. And girl, I got a coach book bag sitting in my closet because of Willam.
Give her her bag. Honestly, don't use us to create marketing buzz for your show and then not give us our own creations. Like, I mean, they took the bathrobes off of our backs after we did
Sure
the wet
did.
t-shirt contest.
Sure
and
the fuck
I
did.
shoved mine in the suitcase and I kept it. They're like, where's your bathrobe? I'm like, I never got one. They're like, we know you got one. We have footage of it. And I was like, well, you can dig through my stuff if you want. And they didn't.
She ain't lying. I was there. I saw it.
Still got it.
Oh, but what we would have changed the question, the double standard, specifically tonight. You see how tonight Spice's lip sync was more comical? Had it been any other lip sync, they would have been living. Oh, it's comedy, haha, girl, you live. But because they want to,
Wanted her
I'm
gone.
assuming, I don't know, y'all said they wanted her to go. Comical wasn't the tea tonight. So they sent her home. I think sometimes there's a double standard on Drag Race where I'm like, girl, if you're going to judge me, judge that bitch the same as me.
Consistency with the judging.
Consistency.
And the lack of consistency is because it doesn't fit their narrative. The narrative was, it's just simple. The narrative was Spice has to go home. So guess what? What she's doing is not funny. Had they wanted her to stay home, they would have been cackling. It would have been the best thing they've ever done. So it's just a narrative. We all know that. But I have another question right back here.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
From Chicago. Is there anyone who you would like to see more of that's gone home already?
From this season, yes.
From
Robin.
this season.
Spice.
The first one, the alien, Irene.
Oh, Irene.
Irene, for sure.
Robin.
Well, girl, we really got Robin. We got. If you put all of Robin's Drag Race compilation together, it'll be exactly 2 minutes. We saw nothing of Robin.
I know. Well, she did say that she does what's comfortable for her. I think she was probably nervous with the cameras, but I feel like there was just so much more that we just could have seen. But you're right. Maybe it was her and maybe not. I would just hope there's some behind-the-scenes footage of her acting.
Well, we have
out.
to take into consideration, too, the episodes are all shortened.
Yeah.
I really think that's had to do
I feel like
part
out
of
of everyone, we didn't see, it was like her and Jax. We didn't get to see nothing.
But also, they're very low energy, and they can't use footage that you did not
If
give
you're not
them.
talking.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah. I mean, there was 2 episodes that literally Anitra and Sasha said 2 words the entire episode. And we're talking about 2 front runners of the competition. And it's like, that's how limited they are, I feel, with time.
See, if they would have done season 2 of Las Vegas like live, then you wouldn't have been noticing that these like short ass Drag Race episodes. Like, just give us season 2 because we know drama going on right now.
Kandy Muse, story producer, Dida Ritz, TV producer.
Down!
I think there's a clip where RuPaul's like, allow us to deliberate, and then they say, welcome back, and they don't even deliberate. So at least cut RuPaul saying, let us deliberate, and then them not showing it. Because we want to hear them and what they think, you know?
Yeah, the deliberation is really hard to like, that's like a big part of the show. Like, I think this is the first season where they haven't done that. Like, we don't see them deliberate and talk shit and then cut to the queen, you know?
We
like,
want
we don't see
Michelle
that.
disagreeing with the guest judge being like,
And then the queen and the Untucked going like,
Oh, wait, hold on. Going back to the
Here
question, if we could change one thing about Drag Race, I would bring back the Interior Illusions Lounge, the gold bar, and the Silver Lounge. I think
separate
Untucked,
the girls. I love when they separate the girls. Yes, I love it.
I think Untucked is so boring now.
Untucked is so boring.
Since after season 10, because season 9 and season 7 and 8, you know, on YouTube, that was, But season 10 brought the drama, 11 a little bit, and then 12 was nothing, and then 13, well, I won the first Emmy. But 14, 15 is giving me, bring back the Interior Illusions Lounge, and I promise you, the girls will talk shit about each other.
they need to make the couches higher, too, because if you look at the girls, they're all sitting with their feet
She is
flat
for
out.
the queens, bitch. Willem for the motherfucking queens, bitch.
Honestly. Because if
she ain't lying. Oh, that shit about me.
These
Bitch,
girls are borrowing
like
my
low
shoes.
like this shit. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, she ain't lying.
I have another question for you ladies back here.
Bonjour, ladies.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, hi.
Yo,
Get 'em.
yo.
Bonsoir.
Cake and candy, yo.
Cake and candy.
My question is for Dida. You are an absolute legend. I think it is criminal that you haven't been a lip sync assassin yet. In fact, this show, they need to hear this right now. It's insane. Honestly, my question was just, if they asked, would you do it?
Absolutely. There'd be no questions asked. Yes, I would absolutely do it.
Did you think she really meant those compliments, or did?
RuPaul did look
good. RuPaul looks so beautiful
Like, you think she really
today.
means that?
Every time I come here, I'm going to say that.
Any more questions?
I have a question for the girls. If you were to host your own franchise, who would be your Michelle, your Carson, and your Ross?
I would, first of all, I don't know, but
What country of
since,
Drag Race?
you know,
too?
well, I would love to host Drag Race Caribbean. I had this dream where it's gonna be called DRDR, Drag Race Dominican Republic. But Drag Race Caribbean, and I know Naysha would fight me for the spot because me and her are both fighting to be host. But yeah, let me tell you why. I was just in Paris with Nikki Doll, and seeing how there really is no big drag scene, or there hasn't been, even though drag has been this huge phenomenon in Paris, there hasn't been, like, they don't bring out the Ru girls over there. Because of Drag Race France, they have, baby, the drag scene there has skyrocketed. You know, they just had Jada as the first, like, Ru girl book. It wasn't a big tour, you know, and they had me, the second Ru girl, to be in Paris. Anyways, but seeing... Anyways, Willam, shut up and let me have this moment. Like I was saying, no, but seeing how having your own franchise for the queer people in that specific sector, community, country, you know, seeing how it really, like, I think people sometimes shit on Drag Race, but the amount, one, it's created jobs, income. We all wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for RuPaul's Drag Race, you know. We're all watching these humans in wigs. See? Progressive humans. Humans in wigs, lip syncing.
She's learning.
But
These
yeah,
are my edges. I don't know what she's talking about. These are my edges right here.
Wigs, wearing ponytails, girl.
And my
This ain't a
edges.
wig.
And my
Oh,
edges. and my
I
edges.
forgot that season 4 girls don't wear lace fronts. They wear pieces. No, it's not. What? Oh, bitch,
Pieces,
look.
you're lying. I mean, Pieces, that bar you should be working at right now. Shut the fuck up.
New York.
Shout out to Shaquita.
Okay, how about you two? Who would you...
Okay. What was the question? Sorry, I was looking at myself in the.
Something about Drag Race,
If you
girl.
were to host, who would be your
judge?
I think
Oh.
Dita would be
Judges.
my Michelle.
Yeah, who would be your Michelle?
Dita would be my Michelle, and who's the other one? And I would bring back Billy B's ass because he told the girls, he's like, "What did you do to your face?" And you would think it's going to be because you look great, but sometimes it'd be like, Billy B was an honest ass judge, and I loved him for it.
I hate to, I'm gonna piggyback off to this because we like piggy shit, right?
Honey, oink oink.
So shout out to Double Scorpion for that. No, I agree. I would probably have you as my Michelle too.
I love you.
Honestly, and then I would have Billy B because Billy B was he was a judge on our season, and he was the only judge to really give me constructive criticism on the panel, but then when the show was done, he was like, I want to sit down with you and I want to talk to you about makeup and drag and styling and taste level and everything. So he was the only person who did that. So I agree. And he was honest, but he was he's worked with celebrities. He's worked with the top-notch celebrities, so he's been in the room when things have been cut or or you look like a cow in that or whatever, Yeah, right. He has done some of the most iconic makeup beats that we all love to watch in a music video. So yeah, Willam and Billy B down for me.
No, go ahead, Willam.
Little tidbit: if you make it past the first episode, back in the day, you would sit down and there would be an 8x10 printout of your face, and Matthew would bring you in the room and say, "This is what you look like. This is what we are seeing. So this is what you could change little by little, or he told me to warm it up a little bit. He saw my beard from the beginning. He clocked. He's like, you need to warm this up. We went to Sephora the next day at the mall, and Matthew gave you. He wanted it. He wanted
right across the street from the hotel.
He wanted us to look good, and he helped us. So Matthew was legend when he said no to Madonna. He said no to touring with Madonna. He didn't need it. He didn't want it, and he just wanted us to look good and succeed.
I just want to say this, shout out to Matthew Anderson because he was such a, Drag Race has gone through a lot of changes and things, but he was such a build and a beginning part of it, and we were talking about it earlier how the fact that Matthew Anderson photographed us on our season 4 promos, and the fact that I can sit back and be like, Matthew Anderson photographed me, that's a flex that I can throw, but I don't throw. But I'm gonna start throwing it. Matthew Anderson photographed us, bitch. Shout out to Matthew Anderson, and we love you. That's all I gotta say. We love you. We love you.
Hell yeah. His quality of work was amazing, and y'all's promo is up there with right behind season 6. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it was full production. Smashbox Studios. It was everything. They had salmon and steak.
She remembers the food.
The promo day is the only day you get fed well because the network is paying.
That craft services ain't no joke, honey. I took that shit back to the hotel with me. I was like, fill it up. Thank you. Period.
Naysha, how about
Semicolon.
I want you to answer that question.
Oh, yeah.
Who would be?
I would definitely have Mimi Marks. You guys know who Mimi Marks is?
Oh, yeah.
Mimi Marks is one of my
Yes,
BFFs.
Mimi Marks.
I would love Mimi Marks next to me. And then there's my dance brother who taught me a lot of dance. He's actually on the audience today. His name is Lyric. When I'm with him, bitch, we cut up and his expertise would be obviously utilized. And then probably either my friend Monique or my friend Jalitza, which are these two girls that I went to high school with that are such a good time. I think it's ideal when you're doing something fun with people that you love, right? I honestly think that's why RuPaul does it. It's not for their expertise, because we obviously know Carson and the other one are not experts.
You be nice to my Carson.
The other one.
Oh, fuck you and what'd you say? Oh. Thank you, love. No, wait. Wait, I was mid-sentence.
Oh.
And
Bitch, they chopped it up.
No,
You
I know.
chopped up?
Willem had asked me a
happening?
question, but I was going to say, fuck you and Carson. That's what I was going to say. But no. Okay, thank you all for your questions. Next week, again, we have Malaysia, Baby Doll Fox. We will have cornbread and Kennedy Davenport. It's going to be a great little viewing
That is
party.
a black as hell show, and I love it.
Tickets are sold out.
Black.
Standing room only. So come next week, we'll do the same thing again. Also, I want to remind you all that all of us up here will be performing for you all tonight, starting at 10:30. So make sure you guys stick around for some performances, drinking, and dancing. We're gonna get ready to move into some Untucked here. Sorry, Kandy, you have to watch it.
Oh no, I love the Untucked.
Oh no!
Yeah, she has a producer credit at the end of every
After
episode.
earlier
now.
she said, it's boring.
Okay.
Listen, bro, the Untucked.
What this person said over here, I agree with them, but
You
I
don't have star
we're
quality.
not gonna repeat it.
What
It's
was
okay.
that?
Yeah, it was
We're not gonna
Kandy's.
repeat
If
it.
you don't have star quality,
Which I would love
then
to get a
hasta
cut.
luego.
I
If-
said
if-
right.
if
I said
plays-
RuPaul looks beautiful tonight.
Bitch, if you say that one more time.
RuPaul looked beautiful tonight.
Are you gonna see her on All Stars?
Exceptional. That's okay. I'll be the kiss ass bitch, honey, all the way to the bank, baby. That's okay. I like my bills paid. You heard me?
Anna Delvey, she needs a wire transfer.
Bitch, I did not know that was Anna Delvey up there.
Yes. Thank you for...
I mean, I done watched it twice. That
The
was a good
tequila's
show on
kicking in.
Netflix.
Eventually,
And she
they'll
was
get
wearing
there.
fashion,
They get
too. I
there
wonder if she paid
eventually.
for it. I like that. Okay.
I need the girls to fight. I need the girls to.
I
push each
agree with
other
you.
out.
Right.
Candy, I
think-
agree with you. I need some conflict.
I don't want to hear about how a girl's happy to be on Drag Race because she's a
I
fan
agree.
of the show. I think this show has become too self-aware. I don't care. Fight each other. Pull the
Because that is really how drag queens interact with each other. Like,
Dida, we did. We cannot act like that anymore.
but you know what I mean? Like, we are quick to I don't know.
You cannot pull somebody's wig off no more.
It's just like
I'm not gonna snatch nobody's
But you know
wig
what it is?
unless they start with me.
You know what it is? It's the fans. It's the fucking fans.
But the fans are just as rowdy
No.
as
But this
like
is what
how
happened.
Untucked should be,
Right now,
I think that comes from
listen,
within.
Right now, if Malaysia would have said, you know what, you're right. You look absolutely stunning. But I saw this shit last week. And guess what? It's tired. And you're kind of tired too because you're kind of way too conceited and goes in on her, right? Everyone that loves London now goes after fucking Malaysia.
That's
what happens
do it,
now.
though.
That's what
Like,
happens. And
because the truth is that they would do that if the issue were on the other foot. They would do this is my thing, and I don't mean to go there, child. I don't mean to go there.
Go there.
But I think there is such a double standard with picking and choosing who you tolerate shit from. If Violet Chachki read everybody for fashion, y'all love it. But if Malaysia do it, then y'all don't like it.
Oh, well,
I'm
not no more.
confused.
Not no more, because Violet got canceled.
Well, no, but
Literally.
I'm using that as an example. I'm just saying, because the fact that she wears rented clothing and, she can sit front row, everybody gives her credit compared to, Malaysia sews or, makes her stuff, or another queen who makes her stuff. Then it's how dare she talk about fashion, but Violet's wearing rented fashion. Are you going to respect the girl who's wears rented fashion over the girl who makes...
It's fashion.
Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, but y'all nodding your head.
I get what you
know
mean.
y'all talk
But it's also the fans nowadays, it's another thing. When you're filming the show, you don't forget about the outside world. When you are in a situation, you are thinking, how am I going to react here? And how is everyone going to react outside of this? The reason why me and Tamisha had that whole blow up was because we didn't care what the outside world thought. I had the unfortunate events that Tamisha that week became a fan favorite. So everyone attacked me. So now the girls go in there and they don't want to have that. They don't want to have the fans, and nor do I want any girl to have that, because let me tell you, having your name trending on Twitter for 48 hours about how you should kill yourself is not fun. Nor do I give a fuck. But
I was going to say, I don't think
not
that's
everyone
enough.
is like that, So it makes for, unfortunately, not great television. But I hope that in season 16, the girls go in there and just fucking hit each other.
Well, no, Kandy, you made a good
agree.
point. You made a good point because they put Malaysia and Marsha back in the same space. And I don't know if y'all could tell, but for me, I could tell they were both watching what they said while actively listening to the other.
I mean, it's been like that the last few seasons. I mean, Kandy just called it out. You don't think about it maybe in situations like you said, but I think that it's been the past few seasons, it's not been a realistic way of how queens and entertainers, how we interact with each other when there's conflict.
What's self-producing? Is that what they say?
Is that what you call it? I don't know.
If they take the Untucked cameras and hit them, and we're like, oh, we're not really recording.
That's the real shit.
That's when you're going to get the real Untucked. Like this.
No, I would love that.
I have panties on. They're nude. Thank you very much. They're my skin tone.
Wait a minute, who said that to who?
Malaysia. She was trying to spare Lucy's feelings by saying, I heard the judges' critique, but didn't necessarily say I didn't like it until just then.
Okay, so I was just telling Willam that the dress reminded me of, and I don't know if this is what she meant to do, but the dress reminded me of, remember when Gigi Good did the whole...
That's what I said, yeah.
Is that what it was supposed to be?
That's exactly what it looked like.
Yes.
She didn't mean... Right, I was like, I don't think she meant to, but I was like, that's what it was giving me.
Fucking copycats. No, I'm just kidding.
All I gotta say is like Chic, hey, shit. What
I don't think
Coco Chanel said, take one thing off, honey.
It wasn't bad. It was just it looked like
She's dead.
Two of her looks look like other contestants.
I feel like I'm gonna say this, and this is oh god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this.
Say it.
I feel like Lucy doesn't understand her lane of like drag. Like you have a lane and you are good at it. Stay in that lane. Have a good time. Do that. I think she thinks that she's supposed to like cover all the other like. Like, I gotta be a fashion girl. I gotta be this. It's like, no, you're like a really great campy drag queen. Like, own it and do that.
Well, and it's like Michelle
Am I wrong for
said
saying that?
to Selena.
No, you're right.
Like,
I'm in love with you, but I want to be in love with your drag.
Yeah.
Lucy, as a person in the confessionals, I think, she's quirky, campy, I live. Her drag is not something I particularly would choose for.
As Billy B used to say on our season, it's not an event. You don't look like you're going to an event.
It's old maiden type of drag. No.
You never want to look
Drag
at a girl.
her.
Miss Thing.
You don't want to look at a girl and be like, oh, I could do that. That's attainable. You always want that certain magic where you're like, how'd she do that?
How'd they do that? Yeah.
And Lucy is put together well, and she looks fine, but she didn't give me the magic that I wanted on the runway so far, and that's the nicest way I could say that without dogging the bitch.
No,
And by bitch, I mean my sister.
No, but I think there's also like a thing of like,
Woof,
you know,
woof.
I've been doing drag for almost 20 years, and
Woof,
still,
woof.
even after almost doing it for 20 years, I still look to like younger queens as inspiration. Like, what are you doing?
I'm
What
not
is it-
that much younger, girl.
Well, yeah, you know, I look to well, girl, come
I
on
look
now.
to you.
Those titties alone, honey. But no, I feel like as you get older, sometimes you have to look to like younger queens, and I feel like Lucy gives me like I'm too good to do that maybe. But also like maybe she's worked hard to get to her position.
She has. She's
You
been
know,
doing
like,
drag for like 15
you know, and she
years
probably
in Connecticut.
Ain't no little baby queen gonna tell me what I need to do. But I also think the more you do drag, sometimes you have to look to the younger generation to like learn a few things because they're learning from us and we're learning from them. But
sometimes there's
she
girls.
just gives me like I'm too good for that. That's all.
Working with her, I wouldn't say she is like that. I just the team. She wants to win so bad, and
She
the producers
wants
are
it
like,
so
okay,
bad.
we're gonna show that.
The thirst, yeah.
Girl.
That cake does not look good.
Why did they go into commercial like we didn't already see what the fuck happened?
I just want to say RuPaul looked real beautiful tonight.
Girl,
Pick me.
When y'all watch this back, take a shot every time Dida says RuPaul looks beautiful.
Oh, bitch, y'all would have been fucked up.
well,
RuPaul looks so beautiful tonight. Let me
what
say.
now?
I don't know. She's already on her phone. She don't care.
Girl, let me tell you,
Little
y'all.
Miss Scroll over
What are you
there
gonna tell me,
in
Kandy?
the seat
Listen,
phone.
if you ever have a chance to pick up a House of Love cocktail, not sponsored, specifically the orange one, Tangerine, it's 12%. It's the strongest one. Girl, at DragCon, everyone was throwing up.
Because they were expired. They were expired because they were from the DragCon the year before.
See
They
why
were
I didn't go?
expired. They gave the money back for all the watermelon ones too.
See
because
why I
those were the
stay home and
nastiest
protect
ones.
my peace?
Are you serious?
Anyways,
I don't expire House of Love.
World of Wonder, I love House of Love so much. RuPaul, thank you for this opportunity. And
Oh my God, RuPaul didn't give you this opportunity, Roscoe.
RuPaul looked beautiful tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. RuPaul has nothing to do with this.
I think Roscoe's looked beautiful tonight. Oh, y'all.
All the red, it reminded me of RuPaul's outfit tonight. All the red on the brick. Yes.
Very
Yes.
rude.
Nice gowns. It was perfect.
And it is nice to see that Britney is still up there after all these years.
Yes.
Right by Naysha.
And look at all these bricks. Tempest is here too.
Oh my God, Naysha's right here.
Wait, what happened? What?
She called you a brick.
No, I did not call Tempest a brick because she's old and she probably can't hear no more. Naysha's sitting right there and she's beautiful. I'd never call her a brick.
Girl, she called you a brick, bitch.
To her face. No.
Oh, I want to give a special shout out real quickly. Do you guys like my makeup tonight?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I want to give a special shout out to our Drag Race sister, Miss Layla McQueen.
Emmy nominated.
Oh, you mean the Emmy winner?
Lay-
winner?
Winner. She's an Emmy winner.
Layla McQueen.
Layla, come here. Come here. Bring your ass up here.
Who thinks that Layla and Dida be all-stars together?
She's here.
Baby.
I just want to say I really am like one of those drag queens. I do my makeup all the time, and Layla, I've been wanting to paint my face for so long.
Same.
And like she did my face tonight, honestly. Like I love my mug. Y'all love it?
You can't even tell she's hungover.
It's caught. It's mad caught.
Down, you can't even tell I'm hungover. She really did her job, baby. Trust. Sisters about it. I love you, Layla. Thank you so much for doing my makeup. I love you. I love you.
Andy, you had some tea about that exit scene there?
Whoa, girl, I know what you're talking about. But listen, real quick, before we go and we exit, I'm going to be real hood real quick.
Talk about it.
Shout out to my best friend Brandon in the audience. Shout out to my sister Bianca, just had her first baby. Cheer for her, cheer for her.
Where is she?
And shout out to
Just had
this
a baby.
body. And shout out to my tuck that fell out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, please make some noise for Kandy Muse.
I love you.
Keep that going for Willam.
And please keep that going for Dida Ritz. Once again, we will be back at 10:30 with performances from all the divas here on the stage.
We're the girls that give you this.
Don't forget that next Friday we have Kandy Davenport, Cornbread, and Malaysia Baby Doll 5.
And please give it up for your hostesses with the mostesses, Naysha, Batty, and Carmel.
Thank you all for coming in. We love every one of you that come in, pay tickets every single week. Thank you guys so, so much for being so supportive. And for YouTube,
Thank
if
you on
haven't
YouTube.
push subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and keep the comments coming. Have a good night.
We love all of you standing in the back, too. Thank you. Thank you.
Especially Miss Gay Matt.
Yes.
And
Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. We'll be back.
See y'all next week.